In today's video, we are going to be going over a brand new weapon inside of Modern Warfare Zombies that I think is like one of the best guns that we have inside of the game, and that is the Lockwood 680. The thing with this is, with these attachments that I'm going to be showing you in today's video and just overall what I'm going to be doing with it, it makes grinding schematics inside of tier 3 that much easier just because this thing is a beast when it's leveled up and pack-a-punched. So for the first attachment, we're looking at the barrel, the Lockwood Defender Heavy Long Barrel. This thing is important to have. Next up for the muzzle, the Crown Breaker Choke. For ammunition, the 12 gauge slug ammunition. Second last for the bolt, the Express Light Bolt. For the last important attachment, the Sawed Off mod for the stock. All of these attachments combined in leveling up and pack-a-punching your weapon will make tier 3 that much easier. So without further ado, we're going to be hopping right into a game and I'll be showing you off what I really like doing with it and what objectives you can do with it and how easy tier 3 can become. As always, be sure to subscribe, be sure to drop a like on the video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Okay, so I have a level 2 pack-a-punch and a purple rarity on the shotgun, and we're going to be making our way into the region, and what we're just going to be doing is completing contracts. The nice thing with this shotgun is when it's this rarity and pack-a-punch 2, it actually does pretty well. Like, if you look at this, it can get through the zombies. It isn't going to obviously one-shot them unless you get it up to pack-a-punch 3, but to make your way inside of here this early and already not really struggle with zombies all that much is huge with the shotgun. It will be like basically melting tier 2 zombies, but if you just make your way in here with this kind of rarity, if you don't even have it this rarity, I think blue rarity and pack-a-punch 2 should be reasonably good. And if you simply, complete the contracts and then make your way over to the pack-a-punch machine and get it to pack-a-punch 3, it'll become better. So that's what I'm hoping we will end up doing. And the contracts that I'm planning to complete are just overall every single one that's here. There seems to be other players that are trying to complete their contracts, so hopefully we don't intrude in one another too much. That's one of the things that I've noticed recently with completing contracts. There's just more and more players trying to do them. So if you do run into players, maybe just join up with them or try to do it on your own. It's completely up to you. I'm gonna just throw down my energy mine so that it protects me from the zombies and activate this one. This one's probably gonna be a bit of a mess, but the shotgun with its fast fire rate and like its damage should be pretty good. I would really recommend for you to go for headshots because this thing is really good with headshots. Oh my god, am I gonna go down? Uh-oh. Well, this is not the spot that I want to be stuck in. Can I get out? Cool. As per usual, zombies will be going crazy. It is region 3, so no matter what, it will still be a struggle. It won't be a walk in the park, it's not gonna be the easiest thing you've ever done in your life. With season 1, a lot of weapons that used to be really powerful just became a lot worse, so trying to look for like the best weapon is a bit of a struggle. In my opinion, the crossbow did get a bit of a harsh nerf, and the RGL-80 grenade launcher is still pretty powerful, but as you can see, all you have to do is just run around a circle in this one. It's actually pretty easy to complete. It's just basically training. Having jug, stamina up, and speed cola and quick revive will make all of this that much better. I do not recommend for you to come inside of this region with no perks and hope that no zombie bosses spawn in, because that's always like one of the big parts. Okay, let's see what we get. We got some pretty good stuff, nothing too crazy. The shotgun made that pretty darn easy. There seems to be only 2 contracts here, so hopefully I can at least get to that one and complete it. We are not too far away from being able to pack a punch 3 times. You do get 5,000 for completing each one of these contracts if you for some odd reason didn't know. Oh, hello, Mega Abomination. How much damage? Oh, it appears that we have a contract appearing that I don't know if this player is going to take from me, but we're going to go try and get it. Maybe we can get there before them. Seem to be closer. Because of the range on this gun, you can actually take out zombies super far away. Oh my god, that was a bit spooky. But we got the contract. We can make our way over to the cargo mission. So this is obviously the best contract to complete. So we're just going to make our way. I don't usually take this path, but those zombies, all these zombies that I've gathered, they really did mess everything up. Oh, there doesn't seem to be many zombies around this place. So we're just going to deliver the cargo. And one thing I will say is this shotgun, as of the time that I'm using it, isn't like the most overpowered greatest thing ever to exist. It's pretty good. It's just going to make your life a tiny bit easier. Everything inside of this game always will make your life a tiny bit easier. It won't make it the easiest thing in the world. You'll still have to run around, and it's very similar to the normal style that you do it. It's just the power on this thing is ridiculously good on headshots, and sometimes all you need to do is just get that one zombie headshot and keep running, or get multiple kills. We got a Scorcher, triple armor, so that's pretty cool. Excuse me, zombie. I'm definitely gonna take this Scorcher. And again, as always, if you don't know, it is all RNG based to get schematics. So if you do not get them, don't worry. It is probably because this game just loves being extremely like unfair to players. And all you really need to do is have patience. That's all it is, just a little bit of patience. But as you can see, the headshots on this thing are insane. Obviously not on armored zombies, but on normal zombies, it is quite good. Whenever you aim in, essentially the bullets just kind of like go in one area. So essentially, as I said, it becomes like a sniper shotgun. If you want, I guess you could put on a scope, but obviously if you want to have the best optimal weapon with the like best attachments, then I would really recommend not to do that. I'm gonna go try to revive this player while we're here. Okay, there we go. We helped out a player. Okay, time to complete the Outlast objective. From my knowledge, this one does get a bit chaotic, but the cool thing is you can always just get out of this place. They really do like concentrating on this area. So obviously having a tight cornered place isn't the best, but just aim for those heads. All you need is those headshots on these zombies. And after this, I'll be able to triple pop. So that's exciting. The way I recommend for you to complete these Outlast missions is just running up and down. That seems to be like the best way. Obviously, you do lose percentages if you do this, but it's just can become so chaotic in there that sometimes it's like one of the only best options. And the safest one. Zombies can take a while to get from one side to another. That was a bit chaotic and a bit difficult, but we got it. So Outlast missions can be a bit challenging, so I don't know if I would really recommend for you to do it, but we did complete it after a lot of struggle. A player did actually kind of mess it up just because I did have a train and they came in, and it's just a bit messy with more than one player. So I can now pack a punch 3 times, which is pretty cool. So I'm gonna go quickly upstairs here where the pack a punch is actually coincidentally pretty close, thankfully, and pop 3 times. There we go. Now this bad boy should be pretty good. Like, it's not gonna be, again, as I said, the best weapon ever. It's just going to be really good at taking out zombies, at dealing with difficult stuff, and other things like that. Oh my god, we got a raygun schematic and some other goodies. So as you can see, a bunch of trial and error inside this game will get you good stuff. So that's all you really need to do. This thing is already clearing out zombies. The bosses are always going to be a bit more difficult because they have more health, but my goal right now is trying to complete, I guess, a bit more inside of this. Ugh. It actually destroys the mimics, which is really nice. Apart from some just minor like mistakes because of a second player that decided to show up and like really make a area chaotic, this shotgun makes life so easy. Like, look, it's just destroying these zombies. And if you aim down, the fire rate will be slow. But if you don't aim down, the fire rate will be way faster. And there's positives and negatives with that. Obviously, the faster fire rate is nice. But if you aim down, then your bullets will deal way more damage. So like right now, I'm basically one-shotting most of these zombies. And now I'm kind of one-shotting, but also not. But then there's like a bullet spread. So again, there's just a lot of positives and a lot of negatives. And if you go inside of this area with like Pack a Punch 2, purple rarity, maybe blue, and just gather those points up and get it up to at least Pack a Punch 3, your life will be a breeze inside of this area. That's an awful run right there. For region 3 just to get napalm burst, blast, one of those, bam. Okay, so I've completed like a few contracts. I haven't been able to get another schematic, but honestly, having this thing just Pack a Punch 3 with purple rarity already makes it such a beast. So we're gonna complete this cargo mission, see what we get. I'm not really expecting anything good. Okay, moment of truth. What is our last one gonna give us? Self-revive and PhD. So nothing too good. But hey, we did get the raygun plans from this, which, hey, I'm not complaining. Since I have 5 minutes left on the clock, I'm gonna exfil. I'm going to try to find a player to give this to. I don't know if there seems to be a player not too far away, but I'm just gonna run to the exfil. If you guys again want to find out the attachments and have watched this far into the video, I will have them linked down in the description, or you could just go back to the beginning of this video and check them out. I recommend for you to use this thing. It is insane inside of this region, so like if you perhaps want to go fight the Gormgant boss fight, I would 100% recommend for you to use this weapon. I recently tested it out and it was insane. It basically let me defeat him for the first time solo, which was really cool. And also it's supposed to be really good on the red worm boss fight, so if you also want to have a weapon to use against the red worm, definitely use this bad boy. It's just chef's kiss. That's one thing I will say. Like, it's just a sniper rifle.